welcome to the Bhroman show. This is where we review cars, motorcycles. I'm on my Coast to Coast 2.0 from Raleigh, North Carolina to somewhere on the West Coast and back. I'm riding for kids with brain cancer and the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation, raising funds and spreading awareness. If you'd like to help the cause or donate, click in the link in the video description below. 100% of the funds go to the foundation. I don't get anything out of it, no kickbacks. So I am on this Coast to Coast 2.0, and my ride is the 2020 Indian Roadmaster Dark Horse, codename White Heat. This ride is sponsored by the Indian Motorcycle Company, Indian Motorcycle Greensboro Triad, Cardo Systems, Brake Free Lights, Revzilla, our riding partners Fusion 9, Motorcyclist Map, and Lunar Lens. I'm starting off day number 7. Today is day number 7. I'm starting off day number 7 from Cody, Wyoming, headed towards Idaho. So stay tuned. The way is the Buffalo Bill Dam, that's way down there, and this is the lake. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I am riding for the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation. And what is the Pediatric Brain Tumor Foundation? Well, it's the foundation who helps families and kids and teens who are diagnosed with the deadliest form of childhood cancer, which is pediatric brain tumor. It helps them with financial support, moral support, all sorts of training and support groups, finding them other support groups and whatnot. And they also fund research into finding a cure for this deadly form of childhood cancer once and for all. It's a great foundation. They do a lot of good stuff, and all of these kids need our help. So join me in helping them. You can, if you feel inclined, please click the link in the video description below to make a donation. We have entered the Yellowstone National Park, and what you see, these naked trees, these are all remnants of that massive forest fire that ravaged this area. And oh my god, look at that view. Man, that is pretty. It's a lake. It looks, I was gonna say an ocean, but it looks like an ocean, but it's the lake, and it is so blue and so gorgeous. So gorgeous. Wow. I've been meaning to do Yellowstone for a while now. I wanted to do it last year during my Coast to Coast, but I couldn't make it happen last year, so we're doing it this year. And I'm riding my 2020 Indian Roadmaster Dark Horse. And there's a few things that I've noticed riding an Indian. Like everywhere I stop, at the gas stations, motels, restaurants, wherever, people walk up to you and start a conversation about someone in their family either having owned an Indian back in the day, or someone owns him in the, like some relative owns it now, or they want to own it, or their kids want it, something along those lines. And there's so much history behind this brand that the brand awareness just blew my mind, and it just gets you so much attention. It's been something. And the thing I love about this bike is I have the stock seat, but it's the heated cool seat that comes stock. And oh my god, that seat, yeah, it's heated and cool, but even more than that, I'm blown away at how comfortable this seat is. And my butt is not sore at all. I am loving it. That's Lake Butte. Gorgeous, right? And what you see there are geysers. You see the steam coming out? Yeah, those are geysers along the lake. Man, this is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, so going back to our point about the seats, and oh, let's look at that devastation of the wildfires. You just see the tree trunks are this. Yeah, nah, it's beautiful, but it's sad at the same time. But yeah, let's go back to talking about the seat. I love this seat. Oh, and here we are, the Continental Divide. And what the Continental Divide means is it divides the Atlantic and Pacific watershed. So on either side of the bridge, one goes to the Gulf of Mexico, the other goes into the Pacific Ocean. The water flows in there. Alright, so back to our seats. I love the seat. They're comfortable, they keep you cool on hot days, warm on cold days. And the riding position is so relaxed and comfortable and not very demanding at all. It's just so chill, and I am loving it. I'm not McDonald's, but I am loving it. Let's look at another of Yellowstone's attractions. Is Old Faithful. The time right now is 1:26. I think the next sprout is going to be around 2:45. Oh, this was worth the wait. This was worth the wait. Look at it. Look at the Old Faithful doing her thing. Oh, man, that sprout is huge. You see those people standing close to the sprout? Man, they look tiny. That's how huge that water sprout is. Wow. Wow. That's mind-blowing, man. Wow. Alright, so I wanted to go to this other thing, other attraction called the Grand Prismatic. But this is the line to get into the parking lot. It's like hundreds of cars. So I'm like, nope, not today. Not today, unfortunately, not today. But you know, we still have ways to go, and the Yellowstone National Park is huge. Oh, hey bikers! I entered the park through the east entrance, and I've been riding for what, a good 40-50 miles, and it's not 40-50 miles at 40-50 miles per hour. It's like road construction and, you know, everything. It's just taken me like forever to get here. Ugh, but it's worth it. Quick question for you guys, and a dad joke of sorts. What did the buffalo say to his son when he was dropping him off at school? He said, "Bison." Get it? Bison. That's a bison, y'all. We got some wildlife sighting. And that's my cell phone footage. And so now we have headed out of Yellowstone. I'm making my way towards Idaho. The goal is to reach Boise, Idaho. But anyways, I was talking about what I like about the Indian, about my motorcycle. So we talked about the brand awareness and how comfortable the seats were. But the other thing I really want to touch upon is the storage space. There's like gallons and gallons and gallons of storage space. There's so much storage space between the saddlebags, the tour pack, and the even little storage spaces on the lowers. So yeah, plenty of space. And look, there's a storm brewing. We gotta ride into it. So here's what I've learned about riding during these long distance trips. As you're traveling from east to west, you kind of gain times as you go through time zones. So you can ride longer because, well, the days get longer. So you can ride for longer, cover a little more distance when they're going west. But at the same time, you're gonna get all of the sun directly in your face for the second half of the day. Today's a cloudy day, so not so much. I'm glad we left the storm behind us. And this place looks just gorgeous, man. Wow, just gorgeous. And yeah, the other thing is, you just have to ride through some rain and some storms. It's just par for the course.
It's about 9 o'clock, but I still have ways to go. Trying to get to Boise, and we'll see how that goes. So I should be able to make that, make it to Boise probably by midnight or maybe 1. I don't know. We'll see. But that's the goal, and we'll pick up day number 8. So if I get to Boise, that means it's been a 520 odd mile day today, riding through Yellowstone and seeing some of the most gorgeous sights in a long time. And yeah, it's just been amazing. So anyways, I'm gonna keep riding because yeah, I'm getting distracted with the views. So I'm just gonna keep riding, and I'm sure it's not gonna come across in the camera, but it's just gorgeous. I'm gonna keep riding, but thank you guys. Thanks for watching. Keep your knees in the breeze. I'll see you soon. Bro out.